Good morning dear students, welcome to Excel Foundation session. In our previous session we have seen worksheet, workbook and how we will move around the work that we have seen in our previous session, and in today's session we will continue with that. Okay, now let us go to the topic. See, in our previous session we have seen the definition for worksheet. Worksheet is an working area in your Excel, I can say, where you people will have grid of cells or as combination of rows and columns, I can say. Every cell will be represented with its name, like column name and row name. Every column will be represented with alphabets and every row will be represented with numbers. And we have seen how we people will move around the worksheet also. And before going to that, we have discussed a workbook. Workbook is a collection of worksheets. I said by default we will be open with the 3 worksheets, and the combination of a set of worksheets will form a book. Workbook, I can say. By default your Excel file name will be book 1, book 2, book 3. It will be like this. If you are giving any name, that will be displayed on your title bar. Okay. Apart from that, we have seen how we will move around your worksheet. Okay, and we have seen few shortcuts like control home, control end, and then control right cursor, and then control left cursor, control up cursor, control down cursor, that we have seen. Just do remember them. Apart from that, you people can work with your tab. Okay, if you are using tab, it will be taking you to the next cell. Say suppose if I am in A1, I'll be filling with some color so that you will be having clarity. Okay, now see, I am in A1 cell. If I want to go for A2, then I will press tab. Here I am using tabs in order to go for what? Next cells. If I am using shift tab, shift plus tab, I will come back in the same way in what I went for the next cells. Okay, just do remember them. Or simply you can use the cursor control keys that are present in your keyboard. Okay, cursor control keys like left, right, down and up. You can go to your next tab, next cell by using a right arrow, and you can come back with left arrow. And in the same way, when you want to go for the next cell that is present below to this, just go for enter. Okay, hit enter so that you will be going for the next cell. And you can use the down arrow mark also, down arrow button. Okay, you can use the up arrow in order to come back. Okay, these are the few things that we left in the previous session. Okay, and see, in your sheet you people will be having number of sheets over here. Okay, see how we are working is by using your keyboard. Much more we people will be dealing with your keyboard only. Mouse we will use if it is necessary. Okay, and this is the working style how we people will be moving around the worksheet, that I can say. And see, when you want to go for your next rows, that you can see, you can use this, or else directly you can use the cursor keys, or else you can scroll your mouse. See here, I am not using your keyboard. By using mouse only, I am getting down. I am going for 299th row by using your mouse, and we are having some scrolling option. Okay, we are having 3 buttons on your mouse, left button, right button, and middle. In middle we will be having scrolling button also. Just scroll that so that you can go for the next rows. Okay, like this you people will be seeing it in this Excel sheet. You can go for next columns also by using your horizontal bar, and you people will be having the right horizontal bar button. Just click on them in order to go for the next cells, next column, I can say. Just you can go with your cursor control keys also. Okay, like this. I am using cursor control key. I am not using mouse now. Okay, like this you people will be using your cursor control keys. And apart from this, you people can directly go for first cell by using what? Control home, and you people can go for the last cell that you have worked with, control end. Okay, this is the first cell, this is the last cell, that is the reason it is not showing it. Say suppose if I am writing something here, and if I am somewhere in the Excel sheet, if I am pressing Control N. Then I will directly go for what? The last cell in which I have worked. Okay. The previous session we have seen this. Just do remember so that it will be very easy in order to attend your competitive examination. Like banking examination, they will be dealing with some shortcut keys. Directly they will be putting the questions onto your shortcut keys. Okay. No problem if you are not remembering also. I will be placing them in your group. Just go through it so that it will be very flexible when you are going for banking examinations. Okay. And then you see the last option that we are going to discuss in today's session is, see in your tab list, you people will find help, minimize, maximize and close. I can minimize and maximize your workbook also. Instead of window, I can minimize your workbook also. You can hold that and you can rotate it. You can use wherever you want, and you can combine number of workbook also, that we will see in a later session. But you can move your workbook also. Just do remember by using this minimize and maximize option. Okay. If you are going for minimize, it will be minimized. You can maximize that by pressing it. Okay. You can move around your workbook. And here we are having workbook also, that can be minimized, that can be maximized. Okay. See this minimize, maximize and close buttons. You can use minimize button in order to minimize it. You can go for maximize button in order to maximize the things, I can say. Okay. Like this you people will be using your worksheets. Okay. These are the basic things that we left in a previous session. Just do remember them. It is very useful while you are working outside also. If you are working in your municipal corporation, if you are working in your mandal offices, then it is very useful. Apart from your tally, we people will handle the data by using your Excel sheet. It is a basic knowledge if you want to work outside. Okay. This is it for today. If you are having any queries, just place them in your comment section so that I will be clarifying you people and we will move with the next topic. Thank you for